Hello everyone. So in my last video I did a journal with me with Thicc boy here, and yeah, so this is volume 3 of the journal, my journal, sorry, volume 3. This is the third ever journal that I've ever done, and I'm slowly getting through it. But before this one, there came 2 more, obviously, because that's how numbers work. So I thought I would show you volume 1. So this is the very first ever journal that I did, ever. And yeah, in this journal, it's a lot of me just sort of messing around. So I'm going to flip through this. You might notice some things are blurred out. That's because they're a little bit too private, but I would really appreciate if no one read the journal. That would be super. So this is volume 1, and these here, I literally only had highlighters, and I think I had some Tim Holtz distress stains. So that's what I was using, and some fabric tape. This is fabric tape, not washi tape. I've actually still got this. I don't use it all that often because it's a pain in the butt to use. I had some stencils and I bought a stamp too. That's this one actually. I've had this for a few years now. And this is like an embellishment. I think I've actually got the yeah. So it's right here. This is literally the packaging that it came in. Picture of some sushi. I got my selfie, I think a quarter way or halfway through this journal, or a bit through this journal, and I stamped photos everywhere. So these are also sort of, these are late editions. Tried stenciling. I don't keep with that sort of stenciling for too long. Again, photo. So friends of mine here did a DJ thing, and I went to that. I think that's a number, yeah, it's a number and his name and stuff, sort of. I covered it up. So I've tried to film this before. There you go. There you go. Look. And then I think I really... more photos. This is a card that I painted blue. Some more tape, stenciling, some random circles. More fabric tape, tip in, more distress stains. This one here, I literally think, what is this? I think this is distress stains, but instead of just dabbing it on, I think I tried to sort of like flick it on. And then this is literally some rope, little string rope that I had left over, and I decided to make it a circle. I don't actually like it all that much, and then I added an embellishment in the middle. And I think that there, what is that? That's also distress stains. This is a YouTuber, Mumbo Jumbo, and he's a Minecrafter, and he's still one of my favourite Minecrafters. I don't watch him all that often anymore, but still one of my favourite Minecraft YouTubers to watch. And I bought a signed card and like a pillow of his. A friend of mine. This is like a fake flower I had left over from something. A tip in. Oh no, a little pocket, a card tag. Made this one myself. Bunch of friends. And then I think I got my Chic Sparrow. So I have a Chic Sparrow traveler's notebook. However, it's too small for this journal. It does fit Thicc boy in it. So I could put him back in there if I wanted to. And that's just the little card that came with it, and then the photo of the journal. And the background is actually the packaging that it came in. Here is when I got my selfie printer, and I got some acrylic paints too, which I think I documented here. Yeah, and some new fabric tapes. And then I don't know what's in here. There's whatever the hell that is. Rightio. And then my friends and I went to a Harry Potter themed party. I drew a picture of a wand. I actually made wands for all of us, and that's a drawing of my wand. I have my wand here somewhere. I just don't know where it is at the moment. and that's just a picture of the journal before I put the back cover on it. And now I got some cheap watercolors because I saw everyone else using watercolors, and I thought it was amazing, because it is. The stuff you can do with watercolor is absolutely fantastic. I bought like a $5 set, right? It was nothing major, but I decided I want to start drawing faces, and I'm not the best, but I wanted to do a face a day, so I did a face a day. Here I did 2 faces. This is a picture I took with this camera, because I got this camera on the 25th, 2016. And this is a photo that I took of this ring with that camera, and I've just put that there. Journal before I decorated it with all the pictures. Another face a day, one of my favourite faces, I drew that one there. More faces, more cheap watercolour, fabric tape. I love this page a lot. This one as well. Some leaves I drew. A photo, we went to a place called Eat Street Markets. That's Eat Street Markets, and I got a bunch of lollies and stuff from there. I did this page, that's a journal. That's a balloon, a red balloon with a little girl in a red dress. A purple. What colour is that, Jarrod? That is yellow, a yellow dress. And then this one here. I got some Mikador brush pens here, so I started using those for everything. Got some poppies here, nice flowers with the leaves falling off. And then this page here is a continuation of this one. It's just the same red balloon, just from a different perspective, at a different time. And then I didn't journal for a few months, so I did a big old dump. This is one of my family relatives. It was his 50th. They spelled my name wrong, so I corrected it. And this is just paper. I think it's like from one of those brown paper bags. I think that's what that's from. Same here. I tried some font. I remember doing this. I wanted just a random splash of colour, so I painted 2 pages bright yellow. But then I couldn't write on them because I had a pen that couldn't write on these. So I literally just folded the next page over, and I just made it like a photo board. Yeah. And then this page I used my Mikador brush pens, and I messed it all up. I can't read anything. This is the most delicious burger I've ever had in my life. We had a power outage at my old work, and that there is a screenshot from a video that my friend took of the lightning across the sky while he was driving home. There's that. I started adding like random things. I think I recently got a Frankie magazine, so I started adding things from Frankie magazine, some photos. I started adding beer tops, because I was drinking a lot of cider. I was drinking a lot of Summersby all the time because I like Summersby a lot. And then I started just finding things to use to journal. I bought my very first stamp set, so I started using it a lot. More photos. This is from there's an alcohol shop here called Dan Murphy's, and that's from one of the little brochures I have. I'm beginning to sound like an alcoholic. I promise I'm not. That's a Hank's soda bottle top. Picture of me. I like this. It's a lady climbing up the bottle to get a drink because it's Friday. Anyways, that's from a Frankie magazine as well. Now this here, I tried to make this here like 3D, and she was kind of 3D, but she's being flattened. She was from a Frankie magazine. I tried to do a thing here. More photos, bottle of CC that I bought, some cinema tickets, which I don't know what they are anymore. Friend and I's mine selfie together, and then we did a Secret Santa at work. Then my pet mouse Vladimir, he passed away, which is sad. December 21st. December 24th, headband. Then it was Christmas. And then Carrie Fisher had to die, which was sad. And then I did a year in review. I was meant to put photos here, but I never put photos there. And then that's that. And this is the back. This is like an old rag from something. It was a larger piece, and I cut half of it off and used it as a like a paint rag, and then the rest I added onto here. I actually don't know where the other half is now. I lost it. But you know, it's there. I think I glued it down with hot glue. Yeah, I can feel the hot glue. Yeah, I glued it down with hot glue. And then that's that. All these photos, so the volume 1 and these pictures, I added a lot later on. I sort of just plonked them on there, put them on whenever. And that's that. So that was my very first ever journal. I've got one more after this one, and then I'm on to back onto Thicc Boy after this. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed. It's nothing too spectacular, but you can see that from these spreads to these spreads, I've definitely improved. You know, like I've gotten better. I'm very slowly beginning to find my style. So I'm glad that I'm improving. You know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in another video. Bye.